Yo, what is up everybody? Today, we're diving deep into a world of mystery and intrigue. We're talking about places you can't go, spots so secret, so off limits, that even thinking about visiting them could get you into some serious trouble. This is your ultimate travel guide to the forbidden, a look at locations so exclusive that entry is completely off the table. We're talking about the why, the how, and the what makes these places so locked down. Buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to explore the world's most prohibited places. We're kicking things off in Norway, way up north in the freezing Arctic Circle. Buried deep inside a mountain is a fortress like something out of a movie. This is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a global insurance policy for humanity. Think of it as a giant, super secure safe deposit box for the world's food supply. Inside, you've got seeds, hundreds of thousands of them, from almost every corner of the globe. It's all about safeguarding against the absolute worst-case scenarios: natural disasters, pandemics, nuclear war, you name it. The vault is built to withstand pretty much anything you can throw at it. Earthquakes, explosions, even climate change. It's locked down tight, with security measures that would make Fort Knox look like a walk in the park. Seeds are the building blocks of our food supply, the genetic blueprints for the crops that keep us alive. Next up, we're heading to Vatican City, the smallest country in the world and the center of the Catholic Church. Hidden deep within the Vatican walls is the Vatican Secret Archives, a treasure trove of history, millions of documents spanning centuries. Letters from Michelangelo and Galileo, documents from the Spanish Inquisition, and records from the Knights Templar trial. Only accredited scholars and researchers get access. The reasons for secrecy range from protecting historical integrity to preserving private correspondence. The Vatican Secret Archives remains one of the world's most tantalizing destinations. From the hallowed halls of the Vatican, we're traveling to one of the most remote and extreme environments on the planet, Heard Island. Located in the Southern Ocean, this volcanic island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. We're talking glaciers, penguin seals, and a landscape straight out of a nature documentary. This place is as pristine as it gets, untouched by human hands, and that's exactly how they want to keep it. Heard Island is a magnet for scientists studying everything from geology and volcanology to wildlife and climate change. But even with the right credentials, getting there is a challenge. Think treacherous seas, unpredictable weather, and a 2-week boat ride from the nearest civilization. The extreme isolation and harsh conditions are essential for preserving the island's unique ecosystem. Our next stop takes us to Italy, but forget about Rome and the Colosseum. We're talking about Poveglia Island, a small island in the Venetian lagoon with a dark and twisted history. They call it the most haunted place on Earth, and for good reason. This island has seen it all: plagues, wars, and a mental asylum with a reputation for cruelty. During the Black Death, Poveglia became a dumping ground for the sick and dying, with thousands of bodies burned and buried on the island. Centuries later, it housed a mental asylum, where it's said that patients were subjected to horrific experiments. The Italian government has declared it off-limits, citing safety concerns and the need to preserve its historical significance. Some say it's to keep the spirits at bay. Poveglia remains a chilling reminder of the darker side of human history. From the haunted shores of Italy, we're heading to an island that's equally terrifying, but for a completely different reason. Welcome to Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, just off the coast of Brazil. This island is paradise, as long as you're not afraid of snakes. Because this place is absolutely crawling with them, specifically the golden lancehead pit viper, one of the most venomous snakes on the planet. Legend has it there's one snake for every square meter of land. The Brazilian government has declared Snake Island strictly off-limits to protect both people and the snakes. It's a reminder that nature can be both beautiful and deadly, and that some places are best admired from a safe distance. Now, we're back in the USA, but this time, it's not about Area 51 or secret government stuff. We're talking about North Brother Island, a small island in the East River, just a stone's throw from the bustling metropolis of New York City. In the late 19th century, it served as a quarantine zone for those infected with highly contagious diseases, like smallpox and typhoid fever. Later, it became a rehabilitation center for drug addicts, but those efforts ultimately failed. Today, the island is abandoned, left to decay and be reclaimed by nature. It's become an unlikely haven for birds, a protected sanctuary for herons, egrets, and other species. The city has plans to turn it into a nature preserve, a place where people can learn about its history and appreciate the resilience of nature. Journey back to the dawn of human creativity. The Lascaux Caves in southwestern France house extraordinary cave paintings. Imagine walking through a dark cave, surrounded by images of animals brought to life by torchlight. These paintings, over 17,000 years old, offer a glimpse into prehistoric minds. The detail and colors are still vibrant. Lascaux is often called the Sistine Chapel of prehistory. Preserving this masterpiece is costly. In 1963, the caves were closed to the public. Today, you can visit a nearby replica, but nothing replaces the real deal. Our next destination takes us to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. But this isn't about glaciers or volcanoes. This is about Surtsey, an island that didn't even exist until 1963. It was born from a volcanic eruption, a spectacle witnessed by the world. Imagine molten lava spewing from the ocean depths, ash clouds billowing into the sky, and a brand new island emerging from the waves. From the moment it rose from the sea, Surtsey became a living laboratory, a unique opportunity to study how life colonizes a barren landscape. Scientists from all over the world flocked to this volcanic newborn, eager to witness evolution in action. To preserve this pristine environment and prevent any outside contamination, Surtsey was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and placed strictly off-limits to the public. Only a handful of scientists are allowed to set foot on its shores, carefully monitored to minimize their impact. For our next destination, we're traveling to the Bay of Bengal, to a place shrouded in mystery and controversy. North Sentinel Island. This densely forested island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. We're talking about people who have lived for centuries, maybe even millennia, in complete isolation from the outside world. The Sentinelese have fiercely defended their island, repelling any attempts at contact with arrows and spears. In 2006, 2 fishermen who illegally fished in the waters around the island were killed by the Sentinelese. Their deaths sparked international debate about the ethics of contacting uncontacted peoples. The Indian government has taken a strict hands-off approach, declaring the island off-limits and making it illegal to approach or contact the Sentinelese. It's a policy of respect, recognizing their right to self-determination and protecting them from the potential dangers of contact, such as diseases to which they have no immunity. We're wrapping up this journey in the Nevada desert, at a place synonymous with secrecy, conspiracy theories, and all things extraterrestrial Area 51. This highly classified U.S. Air Force facility has captivated imaginations for decades. What goes on behind those fences? Is it top-secret military aircraft? Reverse-engineered alien technology? The truth is, we don't know for sure. The government has never officially acknowledged the purpose of Area 51, which only adds to the intrigue. Over the years, there have been countless reports of UFO sightings and strange lights in the sky around the base. Whether you believe the hype or not, Area 51 has secured its place in popular culture as a symbol of government secrecy and the unknown. Just don't try to get too close. The area surrounding the base is heavily guarded, with signs warning of deadly force. Trespassing is taken very seriously, so it's best to admire this mysterious landmark from a safe distance. So, there you have it, the top 10 prohibited places on Earth. Destinations so off-limits, so shrouded in secrecy, that most of us can only dream of ever setting foot there. From ancient archives to remote islands, these places hold a certain allure, a reminder that there are still corners of our planet untouched by mass tourism and the relentless march of progress. Whether it's for reasons of safety, preservation, or just plain old secrecy, these forbidden zones spark our curiosity and remind us that some mysteries are best left unsolved. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more adventures.